Good morning and welcome to John Beck. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Tuesday yesterday. Today is Wednesday, March 26, 2025, and it is a day D for instrumentals. It's day 2. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Now go ahead and take a seat. I'm so happy to see you guys here in school. As I always love to say, I love seeing your smiles. I love seeing the kindness and the warmth that comes out of you as you come into our school. It's a great reminder that you guys are really fit to be an amazing generation as you take on the future and hopefully make our world a better place. Now, in order for us to do that, we've got to practice today. As we think about our 3 expectations, we've got to be ready. You have to be ready for your time to shine. So we've got to practice. So let's practice our 3 expectations here at our school. Number 1, let's be respectful. Now, yesterday I had a great opportunity to see many of our students in classes where there were substitutes, or as I like to say, guest teachers. And my question to you is, how do you treat our guests? It doesn't even have to be substitutes. It could be parents who happen to be in here, maybe some secret readers, so on and so forth. I love that our school is open to so many people, and we love having our guests. So when we talk about respect, make sure you extend that to our guests, because those guests are also going to be the first to leave our building. And they're going to get on the phone, or when they go out to lunch with their friends, they're going to talk about that amazing experience. Hopefully it was an amazing experience at a school called John Beck. We know that experience can be amazing if our kids and our community give them a true feeling of what John Beck is really all about. It's about the respect, it's about that responsibility, and it's about that readiness. And we do it with that love, care, and encouragement. So we talk about respect to our friends. You got to keep doing that. And we talk about respect to our teachers. You got to keep doing that. And we talk about being respectful to our environment, right? How many of you guys have picked up stuff in the bathroom or around the school when other people have walked by them? Maybe it's not even your trash, but you picked it up anyways and you threw it out. You took good care of your learning environment. Yeah, all of that respect matters. But, yesterday I was walking around the school and I just happened to notice we had a lot of guests. And it was really cool to see how many of you guys have made them feel amazing. You helped make their day. And I know for a fact that some of them left the school thinking, wow, that was an amazing experience, being able to not just be in a nice building, but in a nice building with a bunch of really great kids. Number 2, let's show that we are responsible. Show that we're responsible with our realm of control. I talked to a couple kids yesterday about language that we should be using versus language we shouldn't be using. I did talk to a kindergartner about our hands and the words that come out of our mouth. All of these things are not out of your control. In fact, they are very much in your control. So you've got to use those things that you control with great responsibility. Show that responsibility in ways that allow you to be heroes in other people's lives. Look to your left and look to your right and realize that each one of those kids, or even grown-ups, when we go home, we're going to tell our story. And you're going to play characters in other people's stories. You will all play characters in my story. And I like to think I'm going to play a great character in your story. And when I say great character, I mean like a helpful character, a hero that Mr. Lin sticks up and tries to make people feel good. He tries to fight for the right. I don't want to be a villain in your story, and I hope that I'm not. I'm not saying I'm perfect. There are times when I've messed up, but by and large, my goal is to try to be a good guy in your story. So that's what I want to be responsible for. I know I'm going to be in your story. I want to take responsibility of it. Speaking of great stories, I do have to say, yesterday I did stop by the cafeteria twice. I was out in the lobby, and I just wanted to see how some of our students were going to respond. Now, I feel like this whole idea of sitting outside of the cafeteria is something that not everyone loves. And in particular, my prediction was 5th and 6th grade students might not particularly like doing it. Maybe it was just because I was there. But when I was there, I have to say I appreciate it. Because 6th graders, I know you guys are a top dog in the school, and it probably feels like you shouldn't have to be seated. And I do want to say thank you because if it wasn't for you guys being seated and younger kids walking by, I don't know if they would also take it upon themselves to work with me and have a seat as well. I do think the behaviors are so much better by controlling our body motions by sitting down. I feel like you guys are really beginning to show all the great ways that you truly should shine. That's amazing. Number three, show that you're ready. Like I said, we never know when our time is going to be to shine. And let's be ready for it. You're not going to be ready for that big day if you don't practice. But if you're an athlete, you know that big game is out there. But you're not going to perform at your best. You're not going to be ready for your best if you don't take serious all of those practices. All of you who are in the musical, I have to say, it's crunch time. And Alice in Wonderland is not an easy musical. But every time I pop in, every time I peek in through the windows, I see that you guys have been really serious about this production. That production is going to happen in a few weeks, and I have a good feeling you're going to pull it off. And it's not because of your talent alone. You are talented, but it's because I have seen you in practice. And you guys are asking good questions, you're paying attention to your directors. Every time I pop in, you guys are just one step closer to that final product. Those are all examples of being ready. How else can you show that you're ready? Make sure you feed T-Flex as well. We do have a penchant at times for all of us to get stuck at that rock brain. Teachers too, grown-ups too, principals too, and yeah, kids too. Doesn't matter if you're on the cusp of middle school, like you're in 6th grade, or if you're just starting elementary school and kindergarten. We all have those moments where we get stuck in that rock brain. Things don't pan out the way we predict them, and it just throws us for a loop. So we got to relax, go with the flow. We'll find our opportunity to shine and to contribute one way or another. I have no special announcements, but I am going to leave you with these words because every kid deserves to hear this. I love you. I care about you. I'm here to encourage you. Will you go do that? Show that love, care, and encouragement. Pay it forward to other people. And when you see me, will you continue to give me that love, care, and encouragement? Not just through the sign, okay? But through actions. What special, creative, imaginative ways can you show love, care, and encouragement? All right, can't wait to see you guys around. Have an awesome day. And as always, I like you just the way you are.